All right, we are back at the Riverworks thrift store. I got $10 to spend in credit, so we'll see if we can pick some stuff up since I'm in the area and go from there. Got this Just Cavalli made in Italy shirt. Should get an easy $30 for that, I think. Polar Lauren Blake shirt. So yeah, as you saw, we picked up mostly clothing items at the end, and I didn't film it, but we did pick up a couple interesting items. So they actually had a N64 game, not just any game, but they had Majora's Mask with the reticular cover on it. $65, you guys. And I'm like, that's kind of pricey. And they're like, well, it sells for about $300. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. And she's like, well, that's what my coworker told me. I'm like, nah, it doesn't, but I'll still take it for the 65. I think I can get $80 for this locally, especially since it's pretty good condition. The only thing is, and I also used my $10 off coupon that I had. So really I paid like $55 for this, but I figured I could make some quick cash. There's some rattling in there. Anyways, I'm not too happy with this, but it's just too cool to pass up. Like, where do you see a Zelda Majora's Mask? $65 though, that's crazy. And then I also picked up this Nikon charger and battery. And the reason I did that is if I come across a Nikon camera, I have a spare battery and a charger now. So for, what was that, $3? You can't beat that. I think you pay at least $6 online for something like that, and it won't even be the OEM one. So yeah, that, and then all the clothing items. In total, there's also a cream I didn't show, but there was a little cream I bought as well. In total, I spent $96 for everything. I've seen that Zelda game sell for $100 before as well. So really, could that Zelda game pay for everything? Potentially, probably not. But either way, with the Zelda game and the cream, for example, you know, we basically pay for everything else. And then we just have some bunch of closing items that are like $20, $30 a piece. I think there's like 4 or 5 items there. So anyways, not the craziest haul in the world, but I was driving by, wanted to use my $10 off. They gave me another $10 off for next time. So it's one of those places where I just keep kind of stopping, seeing what I can find. And the thing is, you guys, is I have been sick right after my phone broke on me. And so I had to transfer all my footage from my phone to the computer, and I just lost some motivation, you know, when it comes to filming for the channel. Then I got sick. I was sick for like a week. So just been a lot of stuff going on, and it's been hard to get back into it, but I'm trying to get back into it, as you can see here. Plus my new phone, better camera, so hopefully that shows as well. But yeah, we'll see if we're gonna stop by maybe a Goodwill here on the way back home. All right, we're at the Goodwill now, so we'll see if we can find some items to sell on eBay. And yeah, I haven't been to this Goodwill in a while. This is my local Goodwill, but I have not been here probably in over a month, I think. All right, we found this Sony home theater system. It also has the receiver. This goes for like $20, the receiver. And then the dongle goes for $20, and then the actual receiver goes for like $60. So they want $20 for that whole thing. So we're gonna take it. This is working, so we will grab that as well. 3D Blu-ray. See what else we got. Just some DVD players. Nothing good. Don't sleep on skater shoes. Really good money in these. These are probably $50 at least. Yeah. $20. All right, it was a decent little stop at the Goodwill. Nothing crazy. The best item I found is those skater shoes. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on skater shoes. I think those can go anywhere from 60 to 80 bucks, and they only had 10 bucks on them. The item that was probably the least worth it is those New Balance shoes, only because they were $20. That being said, they are very fast sellers. That particular model, it's like over 100% sell-through rate. And they go for like 40 to 50 bucks on average. I think I can make at least $10 profit fairly quickly, which is why I grabbed them. They're also in really good condition. But it's not like a crazy pickup by any means. So yeah, those are all the things I grabbed today. I'm gonna head home now. All right, I guess we're back at it. It's been a while since I've recorded anything. And just had a lot of things happen, like my phone breaking and got sick for like a week and then just kind of lost motivation. I think we've all been there, right? That being said, during that time that I haven't been recording, I've sold a lot of things. We've bought a lot of things. None of that got recorded, but we are recording now. And so we sold a few items here that we need to pull. Let's get to it. Starting over here, we did sell a belt buckle that we've had for quite some time for $25. And it is going to be this one right here. Keep on Trucking. $25 plus shipping on that brass belt buckle. All right, and then for $20 plus shipping, we did sell this PlayStation 2 Moti Tap. Does have some issues with the cord here, which we did note. But nonetheless, it should work just fine, and that's $20 plus shipping right there. I had just posted this toy probably this week, I want to say, and already sold very quickly. I'm actually pretty surprised because I have other toys of this same character that are also brand new sealed, but they're vintage, and those aren't selling, but this one sold right away. It's going to be right here, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I have a bunch of Batman toys. These are actually the two probably most expensive ones right here. About 60 bucks a piece on those, I think. But this is the one that sold from Justice League, the movie, with Stepanopoulos over here. $20 plus like $12 shipping. I think it made it out to be about 33 bucks for this guy shipped. So we're probably going to make like $18 on it. But yeah, this was actually sitting around in a bin for a while, and I was kind of reorganizing. I was like, oh, why haven't I listed this yet? And it sold within a week. And I got that from a storage unit buyout that had just a bunch of stuff. I probably mentioned it a gazillion times in this channel already. We did also sell a game that we just picked up, I believe at Goodwill, or it might have been Savers. And that's going to be Monopoly Ultimate Banking. Don't sleep on these ones, you guys. Anything with the electronic banking stuff usually sells very well. You just have to make sure you have the cards and the banking unit. And even if the game's not complete, you can always sell those for about 15 to 20 bucks, depending on the model. So there's Ultimate Banking, which is this one. And then there's also electronic banking, which actually goes for more money. But this one right here sold for $16, plus I think like $12 shipping or something. I don't know. We're selling about 7 items a day on average now, which is crazy to think because only, a few months ago, I feel like we were just listing 7 a day. And now, of course, I think we're listing about 13 a day. But to be selling on average 7 items a day, we just continue to see that trickle-down effect, that snowball rolling down the mountain, getting bigger and bigger. And it's a blessing. I will say it's pretty cool. But anyways, we had 4 more items here that sold that I need to pick. Let me show you those quick. Starting off with some N64 games, we did sell NASCAR 99 for about $5 plus shipping, so nothing too crazy there. But then we sold a copy of Beatles Adventure Racing, which is going for about $30 these days. So we sold that for, I believe, $33 plus shipping. We then sold a Game Boy Advance. I think I only have 1 more left now that I might hold on to for a bit here, but this is the Glacier version, and this sold for $78 plus shipping. We should get about 70 bucks after shipping and fees for that one. And actually, I sold a lot of my Game Boys on Facebook Marketplace, DS's, Advances. I probably sold like 8 in just the last month, a Switch as well. So Facebook Marketplace is a great little platform for that kind of stuff. I feel like the handhelds. We also sold one toy today, and it's a pretty good one. It's going to be a wrestling figure. I'm still going through my wrestling figures here. I believe it's this one. Nope, not that one. There it is. It is the Clash of the Champions, Hulk Hogan versus Sting. You got the belt, you got the platform. This is from $19.99, brand new sealed, and this sold for $62 plus shipping. After shipping and fees, we should get roughly around $50 for that. All right, we got 3 sales overnight that I need to pull here. I'm going to be heading out. As always, never sleep on your bundles. We did sell Need for Speed. We got 4 games here. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Need for Speed Underground 2. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. And Need for Speed Underground 1. All 4 of these are complete with manuals. This sold for $90 plus I think $8 shipping. So almost the buyer's probably in at over $100. And we should make probably $80-something after fees and shipping. Also did sell Conker's Bad Fur Day. Kind of regretting it, but you got to make money, right? Sold this for $160. Now this I sold to my Connect that we've been doing a lot of deals with. I actually just received a box from him a few days ago that I still haven't opened yet, so that'll probably be in a separate video. And that game right there, so we have a little agreement going on. He has a client that's looking to collect all of the N64 games, and he's not too picky about like quality, although he does want like semi-clean labels and whatnot, but he's not looking for like complete in box either. And so every month we do an order with him where he gets to make some money, kind of being that third party, and then I make money, right? So that for $160, because that game actually right now has a 500% sell-through rate, and some of those are going for $200 upwards to $240. So I sold it to him for $160, gets shipped, and then he is going to make a little money there as well, selling it to his client. So that's kind of the setup we have going on there. We did sell a few big items. First one being this Pioneer DVD player. Picked this up for, I think, $10 at an estate sale. It had the remote, the manual, so I knew it was worth it. Sold for $50 plus shipping, so got to get that one shipped out. And then we sold, finally, this dance pad. Does not include the game. Dance Dance Revolution X2. Sleeve is a little torn, but the pad looks great. That sold for $31 plus shipping. So those are the items that have sold overnight, and I will catch you in a bit. All right, y'all, I've talked a lot of crap about Goodwill Bins, but today I scored massively. $70 is all I paid for everything. We got lacrosse boots here. Those should go for $50. We got a Levi ribcage pants. Those should go for $20. New of Tag Wrangler carpenter packs, $20. Got somebody coming in here. Vintage Ralph Lauren denim and supply. This is gonna go for probably $70. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through everything. I'm gonna show you everything I got when I get back home. But for $70, I think we're gonna make a few hundred. So I think I'm a believer of the Goodwill Bins now. So I'm gonna drive to the regular Goodwills now. Honestly, I think you can't beat the Goodwill Bins. That's crazy. Your margins are so high on Goodwill Bin items, and if you can find a few grails while you're at it, I mean, you're set. I picked up more clothes right now than I have at any other Goodwill or whatever, and I paid only $70. And I mean, that one polo jacket I've seen go anywhere from $80 to $130 dollars. That vintage supply and denim Letterman jacket. So yeah, I think that's gonna pay for everything and then some. And then I still have lacrosse boots, a Wilson's leather, Sherpa lined hoodie. That's probably gonna go for $50 to $70. Good jeans, good other clothing items. I mean, that was awesome. I think I might have to start going to the Goodwill Bins more and might have to rethink my whole strategy on reselling for clothing, because it's just not worth picking up these items at full asking I saw a lot of items they brought out that had the Goodwill tags on them, $20 jeans, $12 jeans, and here we are only paying less than $1. I mean, it was 80 pounds, 86 pounds, I think, for everything. I think that was the cart included, so maybe they subtracted the cart. Either way, $1 per pound is insane. Lots looking a little empty today at the Goodwill. See if we can find something to sell online. And here we go. All right, we got this Guitar Hero guitar for $6.99. No dongle. I think I can get 25 bucks for it though. And with these ones, you can separate them. So shipping's not too bad. As long as it works. There's a rattle in it, but it could just be a piece of plastic, and I can open that up and fix that. This keyboard, always a good one to find, even with no dongle. They usually go for like 30 bucks. The K350. Sold for $4.99. That's a definite pickup. We're gonna grab this bat too. Easton V12, $9. Let's see, we got a few other ones to look up here. I think I've sold this one before. Yeah, this one's a pickup as well. 100% sell-through rate, $9. All right, well, you guys saw everything I picked up there. Paid $28 for it all, and I think we should be able to sell both baseball bats for about $40 a piece. The guitar probably 30 bucks, and then the keyboard for probably 30 bucks. So 60, 140, 28, obviously after shipping and fees. I think we'll make easy $80 profit, somewhere around there. So that's not too bad at all, actually. Pretty decent stop here. Didn't check out the media section. Thought about it when I was walking out, but I'm like, whatever. We have enough stuff for today. Anyways, I'm still going to stop by another Goodwill and a Salvation Army here. So we still have 2 more stops. Still got to go to the FedEx and the post office. And yeah, got to stop by some other areas too. So anyways, we'll see you at the next one. All right, we are at the Salvation Army. One of my new favorite spots. All right, I didn't really record in there. We only picked up a few items. We picked up this brand new, I did pay 15 bucks for it, but it sells for about 40 to 50. Lacrosse wireless thermometer pack. Then, and that was $15. $4 for this. So I actually don't quite understand, because I think this one said 15, that one said 4. And then this guy was like, I don't even know if this works, because it's just like blinking. And so I don't know what she did. I paid 16 bucks for everything. So I don't know if green was half off. It didn't seem like it. I think it was purple and orange. But anywho, we'll see if this works at home. If this works, this is like 20 bucks. Really good sell-through rate. Pretty crazy, this little electronic Yahtzee game. That sells for 40. And then this guy, I think, can get 20 bucks. It's just a headphone charger base for these Logitech headphones. But 16 bucks for everything. Like I said, 20, 40, 50. That's 90 bucks right there. So I'm not sad about it. I think it was a pretty good pickup. And then we're gonna go to the last Goodwill here and finally head home. There was absolutely nothing at the Goodwill today. Did grab this Dunkin' Donuts mug for $4. Should sell for about 25. That's it. All right, it is a new morning, everybody, and we had a few items sell last night. Just got this remote packed for the PS2, and we have, I think, 5 more left or 4 more left of these. So that's pretty cool. But let me show you what else sold here. Just sold another copy of FIFA, or FC24. I don't know if they call it FIFA anymore. This sold for $23 plus shipping. Really love these games. They're actually really good sellers, and we have quite a few left, so pretty happy with that. And then for about $10 shipped, we sold Berserk for the Atari 2600 with the manual. And over here, it's funny, I have one Wise and Other Wise, another Wise and Other Eyes. I have a Wizard Harry Potter chess set, and another Wizard Harry Potter chess set. So I just keep finding the same items. But this is the one that sold. This one did have a broken piece It's like the tower piece. There's supposed to be a guy on top, and one of them is broken on the black side. But I did only pay $5 for this one as opposed to $13 for the other one, which was actually a very bad buy. But at $5, we still sold this for, I think, $25 plus shipping. And we should make out with about $10 profit on this, potentially more. So not actually too bad, even though the piece is broken. My only concern is I hope they read the description that says, hey, one of these pieces is broken. And one of the bags is ripped too, because they have these little bags inside, mesh bags for the pieces. And I've just had an influx of return requests lately and people being unhappy. And a lot of them, some of them actually have been very, how you say it, scammy in a way. And eBay, of course, always kind of sides with the buyer in these situations. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a video on going over some of these requests, how I handle them, and the resolutions to those. One in particular was a brand new item I shipped out, where then they received it and said it was sliced open on the back and the item didn't work. And I'm like, wait, I sent you a brand new sealed item. There's no slices open on the back. And if it's new, it should work just fine. Anyways, they ended up returning it, and eBay took my money and gave it to them. So I'm fighting that case right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a video on scams, returns, that kind of stuff. More than happy to show you guys how we handle those. And then lastly, we sold these two Xboxes right here. 1, 2. These are for parts only. And we ordered them together a few months ago. And they sold for $46 plus, I believe, $21 shipping. Hoping to get about $50 for these bad boys. After all is said and done. They are kind of heavy though. And I have so many consoles I need to go through. Just haven't had the motivation to test and list lately. Almost forgot one more package. We did sell another strategy guide, and it's going to be... Where is it? Oh, this one right here, right on top. Blood Omen 2. Took a best offer, $26 plus shipping. We also sold a copy of God of War. I think that's my last copy. So, I think that's what for $10 plus shipping. All right, y'all, we are back home. Actually, I got back home yesterday. Didn't have a time to go through everything. Busy life, right? But I do have all of those clothing items that we picked up at the Goodwill Bins. So let me show you that real quick. So here is everything we picked up at Goodwill Bins. So starting off, one of the last items I found were these lacrosse, I believe they're Iceman boots, made in USA. I mean, these are excellent boots. They're a little dirty, but this material, very easy to clean. Yeah, lacrosse Iceman. These boots, especially with the insulation here, these go for like $50. So $50 boots here. Now I paid $70 for everything at the Goodwill Bins. So we already have $50 right here. Obviously shipping and fees might be more like $40. Next we have this item here, which is a Expedition, One Madison Expedition jacket, extra large. I just thought this was a nice quality hoodie, you guys, so I threw it in. Not like the craziest brand in the world, but it does have sales, and it's just a nice hoodie, I thought. So I think we should be able to get about $30 for this based on other comps of products from this brand. Next we have this blazer, and this one's actually pretty cool. So these blazers from this company, I think we can get, $30 upwards to maybe even $50 on this. It's made in the USA, and it's just really high quality, you guys. I mean, it's really high quality. Dry clean only. I'm trying to find the brand. Here it is. Pagano West. Made in San Diego, California. 46R. I'm seeing comps of blazers from that company for like $50. And again, this is just really nice quality fabric. Saw these camel pants, grabbed them immediately because I was like, purple camel, that's kind of interesting. Looked up the brand. They go for about $25 to $30. Purple camo. There is some dirt to it, so we'll probably have to give it a wash. But here it is right here. It's Rothko BDU. Made in China. So it's like a Chinese brand, but they go for like $30, and there's quite a few sales for the purple pair. So I think we'll get about $30 for that. Here is the heavy hitter, you guys. I am surprised people did not grab this because I went into a section that was already looked through. But this right here is money. All right. So, and you know, it's got some wear. Oh, I didn't even notice. It's missing a couple buttons, you guys. That's why people didn't grab it. All right, well, and you know, I looked over it, but you got to check those buttons. So that is unfortunate. We do have one of the buttons here. I don't think there's extras anywhere, but yeah, you can see one of the buttons here. So really, it's missing one button. That's a shame. It's probably going to go for maybe $30 now because of that damage. But had this been not damaged, this is a Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren Letterman varsity jacket. And you know, it's got some fading to it, but it's still in good condition. I did not notice the buttons though. That's a shame. The buttons is a shame, you guys. I don't think there's any extra buttons hidden here. So we might only get $30 for that now because of the buttons. Someone might still want to wear it kind of as a jacket. Maybe somebody will want to fix it. But this could have went for easily about $130 had that been in good condition. So that's unfortunate. We do have these Wrangler pants here. And these are insulated carpenter pants. Look at this. $15 if you bought them at Goodwill. And at the bins, I'm paying maybe $3 for them. So, yeah. These are brand new with tag. I think we can get about $30 for these Wrangler fleece lined carpenter pants. Good size, 38, 32. We got a little Green Bay Packers hat. This is 47 brand, which is not a bad brand by any means. It's got the little gold band there. Pretty good condition. I think they might have had a little dirt on it, but you know, I'd probably get $15 for that. So we threw that in as well. Next we have Levi Strauss, and this is Levi jeans. I always love grabbing Levi jeans, especially when you get them dirt cheap. I didn't see any major issues. Might be a little dirt. No, it's just some fuzzies. Didn't see any major issues. The reason why I grabbed these is it's the ribcage boot, and these actually go for a premium with the buttons here. So ribcage is a pretty decent Levi's to pick up. So I think we probably get $20 to $30 for those as well. Next we have these jeans here, and these are Dickies. Yeah, I grabbed these Dickies. These are Dickies carpenter pants. I don't think they have too much value, but Dickies carpenter pants do sell. And so again, workwear, guys, don't sleep on the workwear. And they were in good condition. And so I think we can get maybe $20 for those. And again, when you have such low margins, it's easy to grab these kind of items. And I think a lot of people at the Goodwill Bins, they're looking for only those top items, right? Here we got Pro Gear Wrangler pants. So you can see it's got like the padded legs. Really nice condition. I think we can get about $30 for these as well. Decent sell-through rate on the Pro Gear by Wrangler. Another pair of jeans here. We got Levi Strauss, and these are the 511s. I think we can get, you know, $15 to $20 for these as well. Condition was good. 511, you can see that on the tag. That's the model number. 3432. Let's check out the front. Yeah, I mean, these are very clean. Levi's 511 jeans. Light wash on them. We got this shirt. Duluth Trading Company. This is a buffalo flannel is what they call. And I think we can get about $20 to $25 for this Duluth Trading Company flannel buffalo plaid shirt. It's got all the buttons. Not too bad there. Carhartts, you guys. Can you believe somebody missed Carhartts? Now, there is some stainage here. I'm going to try to get that out. But even then, I mean, Carhartt jeans, shorts, easy 25 bucks. And, you know, like, this is, somebody could wear this to work in the summer. They're not going to care about that. But they're going to want quality jeans for the job. So, Carhartt jean shorts, missed. That was in bins that were already looked through. Scoop those up for sure. Got another shirt. Oh, and this is a Levi's Modern, though. So this is, I think, kind of newer. I grabbed this because it is not just a Levi's, but it's a pearl snap. So again, anything that can differentiate your listing from other listings. And you got the pearl snap buttons. That's a win. It's plaid, buffalo, Levi's. I haven't looked these up yet, but I thought they were kind of cool. These are Polo Ralph Lauren. And I don't know, that to me looks almost like a vintage tag, but probably not. It's sleepwear. Polo Ralph Lauren sleepwear. Pretty decent condition. It's got the little logo all over them. I bet we can get 20 bucks for that. I bet. All right, here's probably the banner item of the lot here. Not quite sure what we can get for this yet, but you guys check this out. This is a Wilson's leather jacket, and it's lined. There's a little like dirt here I'll have to clean off, but I mean, this is in excellent condition, you guys. Wilson's leather jacket, genuine leather, hoodie. I think we can get 70 bucks for this jacket, is what I think. It's in excellent condition, you guys. I'm surprised people are passing up genuine leather jackets at the bins, but they are. Look at this, $9. These were $9 at Goodwill. So these are actually dress pants for men. And decent brand here, Savain. I think you get about $25 to $30 for these men's dress pants. We have some Polo Ralph Lauren jeans. Again, why are people missing out on Polo Ralph Lauren jeans? I have no idea. Lauren jeans, Ralph Lauren, 10p. So this is a woman's. There is some like green coloring here. And I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or if it's discoloration, but it is on the side pocket, and I don't think that's going to be a big deal at all. Otherwise, very clean. Has some embroidery on the back. You got the Ralph Lauren logo. I think we get 20 bucks for that at least. And lastly, I grabbed these Banana Republic women's dress pants, small size. So if somebody's looking for petite, then they got them. So yeah. That is everything I picked up at the Goodwill Bins. 20 items. Turns out to be about $3 a piece, a little over $3 a piece at $70 total. But again, that one leather jacket will probably pay for the whole lot. Very unfortunate about the buttons missing on that Polo Ralph Lauren. It made sense why nobody was grabbing it. I was like, why is this still here? Looked over it, didn't see any stains, holes. Didn't look at the buttons. Probably would have left it behind as well. But we'll see. We might still be able to make like 30 bucks for it. Again, that's a vintage clothing item, supply and demand, vintage tag. Someone might be able to fix that, right? So we'll put it up for 30 bucks. We'll make sure we tell people that it's got the buttons missing. But even with everything else, I mean, I reckon we're going to make, you know, even at $20 per item, at 20 items, let's just say if we average it out to about 20 bucks per item, you're looking at $400, right? And I think some of these items are going to be worth way more than $20. So we're looking at about $400 profit to the Goodwill Bins is my guess. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of this channel's journey. Leave your comments down below what you think was the best item that I found at the Goodwill Bins. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you've made it all the way to the end. And we'll see what happens next.